Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Marco with Picks in Motion. We are locking in here. It is Thursday, March 5th. I'm here every day giving you the best two-man NBA lineup across the board here. You know we like to lock it in on Chalkboard. They're giving us the ability here to make more money on these two-man lineups. We're getting a 2.5 time payout today, which means we're going to lay 2 units on it. It's one of our favorite plays this week so far, and we're getting a little bit of extra wiggle room on one of these prop bets. You're only getting it on Chalkboard, so you got to download Chalkboard right now. Use promo code MOTION, MOTION. You will get a free man added into your lineup, plus the first deposit bonus. Linking up with everything that we got going on. This is the way we build our bankroll. We are cashing in this two-mans here, day in and day out. We just missed our two-man on Tuesday by a half a point. It was so disappointing. We were about to go 3-0 with our last 3 plays on two-man. Listen, we don't hit them all the time, but by the end of the week, we are cashing in positive units. You know we like all these plays as straight bets, but we like to lock it in as a two-man on Chalkboard. We are hammering the positive units here by the end of the week. All you got to do is follow what we got going on. Link up with us at winnable.com/picksinmotion. You will never miss one of our free plays again. But of course, go get your free week of VIP on the team at Picks in Motion. We want to prove ourselves to you. Go get that VIP link up. Get locked into our paid subscription. It's the best plays that we got hammering out here. We've been giving out plenty of free VIP plays all throughout our social medias. So if you guys link up with us on Twitter at Picks in Motion, go hit the follow button. You will be in tune with everything that we got going on and everything that is going on in the gambling world. Our social media has been growing. Our Twitter has been growing there every day. We're super hyped with the new fans that we have grown here the last few weeks, and we are looking to build it more here. Go hit the follow button. Go turn your notifications on and get in tune with everything that we got going on. Looking at this two-man lineup, I'm going to give it to you. Looking at the NBA slate right there behind me, you see everything that they got going on. It is a full board lineup. We have a huge game when it comes to Detroit heading into the San Antonio Spurs tonight. Is Detroit going to get their revenge spot against San Antonio because they lost that game at home only about 2 weeks ago? Starting with our first play, we're hot on this right now. We got Jaden McDaniels, points and rebounds over 18.5. The guy has been killing it, averaging over 20. It looks like here his last 10 games, his median 22. If you go to his last 5, it gets even better. This guy has really found his groove here the last 5 games. His minutes have been so consistent across the board. Meanwhile, if you look at his last 20, it's been a little bit shakier down here where it's a little bit up and down. And now he's been on a consistent, steady flow here. No real injuries to report to. He's just kind of one of those guys out there who is balling out, playing defense, and he has his spur-up games here on and off. But the rebounds are always there for his ability, and we're going to lock it in here. His rebound chances are always there. I don't know what happened here, but it doesn't really matter because he put in 20 points that game. So you know he has the ability alone to crash in 20 points across the board, snagging in a couple rebounds because he has that dog in him. Jaden McDaniels holding down the home fort tonight with the Toronto Raptors coming in. Looking at the defense, you see not too bad of a defense, but when you go to the power forward position, it crashes off the mark, ranking in the top 20th. So that is not where they want to be. And McDaniels tonight is going to hammer this home here and keep his momentum up that he's been doing here the last 5 games. Now, we got that at 18.5 for points and rebounds, and we're going to put that with Kevin Durant over 23.5 points. No one's given us this number. We got PrizePicks giving this number. It's still not even as good as a two-man that Chalkboard has given us. If you put it as a 2-leg parlay, you got to get Kevin Durant at over 25.5 points, and it's only given us a plus 216. Chalkboard is giving us the ability here, guys, to make more money. We are looking at over 23.5. That's what the points is posted at. You put that with Jaden McDaniels, and we're getting that 2.5 time payout, which is why we're going to hammer it home here today for 2 units, and we're going to cash this two-man tonight. That's how confident I am. Look at this 23.5 points. His average is 27.5. His median 28 in the last 10 games. In the last 5 games, it gets even better. You see he's on a hot streak these last 2 games, playing some lower-level teams. I mean, you obviously know Orlando is doing their thing with the Young Bucks, but some lower level teams here on the way down, which is why he's nice and hot. And they got Golden State coming in, so you know Kevin Durant is always amped up and ready to play. So we are loving that we're getting this at 23.5, guys. It's a huge, huge number, and we're going to take the value play here that Chalkboard's going to give us. And with our McDaniels play at over 18.5 points and rebounds, we're getting that 2.5 time payout, and we're going to hammer it here for 2 units. And here is a little bit of a bonus play. Jalen Duran, we just hit this last time when it was at 28.5. They only went up a point, as you see here recently, at 29.5. It's something to really look at. Look at a head-to-head matchup. He banged this in just about 2 weeks ago. I told you the San Antonio Spurs, they got that huge win in Detroit 2 weeks ago, and Detroit is coming for the revenge spot tonight. And I believe Jalen Duran is going to help them. Over 29.5 points and rebounds is the way to go. He just got that 2 weeks ago. He's been on a rampage here, as you see, with his last 20 games. Of course, he has a little bit of a lull here earlier in February, but towards the end of February and all the way through back from when he came back from injury, he missed 2 weeks, just about there. He's been on a completely different rampage. I believe this number at 29.5 is still a really good number, even though it was at 28.5 earlier this morning, but it's something to really look at. If you're going to watch this game, I'm loving that Jalen Duran is still at that 29.5 mark, because alone he could get 25 points and 5 rebounds. He does that for fun in some games. So let's link up with everything he got going on here. Hammer this home, guys. NOVIG got it at minus 108. Everyone else just about the same. You see a couple guys a little bit higher, but it's a nice number, minus 108, minus 106. All right, so you got our 2-man lineup. We're looking at Jaden McDaniels over 18.5 points and rebounds. You can put that with Kevin Durant at 23.5. You're getting that 2.5 time payout. We're going to hammer that home on Chalkboard, guys. Download Chalkboard right now. Use promo code MOTION. Get your free man in your lineup. Get your deposit bonus. Lock it in with everything they got going on. It has given us the ability here day in and day out to make more money and turn those positive units like we've been doing on these 2-man lineups. And I gave you that little bonus play of Jalen Duran. I don't know if it's going to be an official play, but it is something to look at. If it happens to go down to 28.5, I got a really good number, I would hammer it home. If you get a good number at 27.5, hammer that home. It's kind of just one of those plays. We're going to keep an eye on it, see if Wemby comes back for revenge, but not an official play, but something really good to look at and something we're going to keep an eye on for the next couple days here. All right, so basically we got our 2 best prop bets in our 2-man. We got a little bonus play. You guys decide what you want to do with that or not. It is something I'm a little bit hot on. But looking at everything that we got going on, we are locking in on all our college plays. We got a huge, huge week coming up from Friday all the way to Sunday. There is loads of games coming up. You know how we like to go after these spread bets. Link up with us at winnable.com/picksinmotion. Don't miss another play, guys. Go get your free subscription. And, of course, go get your free week of VIP. Link up with everything we got going on. We appreciate the new supporters we got recently, and we appreciate the community that we're building. I'm going to get out of here. This is Marco with Picks in Motion. I'll catch you guys later.